What's going on, everybody? This is my third tutorial and it's going to be on if statements. It will use everything that we used in the first two tutorials, and it's another very basic concept that you'll use in most, if not all, your programs. It's very important to know how it works. It's really not hard. So we'll just jump right in. Not much I really need to talk about. So we'll go system.out.print and we'll ask a question, and we're just gonna have them answer a number, like what is 5 plus 8. Okay, so then we're gonna use our scanner answer equals new scanner, and we have system.in. Okay, so then you just go over and you import your scanner. Then the next line, since when you use an if statement, it basically is exactly what it sounds like. If this is that, then do this. So like, and here we'd have if answer is 13, then system.out.print correct, which is what we'll be doing. So with scanner, if you just take this straight scanner, it will give you an error when you try to do answer equals 13. I'm not sure why, it's just that's how they made it. So all you have to do is int num equals answer dot next next, and there we go. So that takes the next integer that is entered and makes it num. Okay, so we'll, one more line, there we go. Just make that look a little neater. So then we can make our if statement. So you just if, and we'll do num equals 13, so that means num is equal to 13. If you do just 1, it'll give you an error. So you gotta make it 2. So then you just, we'll copy and paste this because I don't feel like typing it. Okay, yeah, that's good. So we'll do if it equals 13, well that's right. So we'll do correct. And we'll be very excited about it. So then, this could work, but you're not going to have it do anything if you're wrong. So how do we do that? Well, when you only have like one if statement, you just do else, and we'll do incorrect. So now, if you 5 plus 8 and they answer 13, it'll go correct. And if they answer any other number, it'll say incorrect. So we'll just get rid of this right here and we'll try it out. So what is 5 plus 8? Well, we'll do 10. Because, oh man, that's wrong. Who knew that? So then, 5 plus 13 is 13. We're correct. So, you can also have more than one. And when you have more than one, you do else if, you just combine them. So else if number is greater than or equal, no, greater than. If it's greater than 13, we'll do lower, telling them to go lower. Okay, so we can have another one, else if num is less than 13, we do obviously higher. So this is like just branching if statements, and that's pretty much all there is to it. So whenever you have if statements, there's a couple different things you can have. You can have equal to it, greater than, less than, greater than and equal to, or less than and equal to. And you can also have not equal to, which is just exclamation point and an equal sign, just like these two, just an exclamation point. And that num does not equal 13, so if it does equal 13, it'll skip it and go to the next one. If it doesn't equal it, well then it'll do it. Do whatever you have it say to do. So another thing to keep in mind is you have to have brackets around it unless it's one line. So we have all of these as one line, so we can keep it without the brackets or braces or whatever those things are called, and it'll work perfectly fine. But if we wanted to have another one that says good job, well, then it's not gonna, it'll give you an error. So all you have to do for that is put your brace brackets around it, and it's fine. So then, another thing with them, hopefully I'm not giving you too much to do, but you can have, we'll make this equal to it, or, okay, let's say you wanted it to be if num equals 13 or 15. All you have to do is space, hold shift and press the backslash, or is that a forward? No, it's backslash. It's right above the enter key if you're on Windows. I don't know where it's at for Mac. So that's your or, num equals 15. Okay. So if the number is equal to 13 or 15, correct and good job. Okay. So instead of or, let's say you wanted it to be like this. If it's, we'll do if number is greater than 13 and number is less than 15. So we want it to be 14. So that's not good. We'll do something better, like 20. So we want it to be if the number is greater than 13 and less than 20, which will give us from 14 to 19. All you have to do is just like the same thing, just different key. You have to do the two and signs. So, yeah, so that'll do if it's greater than 13 and the number is less than 20. That's pretty much all that there is to if statements, and I'll give you some syntax here. If you were to have it like this, and it won't do it in this program because, well, yeah, it might. Okay, so the reason you do else if and not just a bunch of plain ifs, you could, but what would happen is that if, like, say you have number is equal to 13, okay, let's say this one's back to equal 13, and then this one is if number is greater than 5. It's going to do them both, okay? If you have if and then an else if, it has to cancel the first one out, and then it'll go to the next one, okay? And that's another good thing to keep in mind, because if you have like a whole list of ifs and they're all just plain ifs, and you have a couple that will like run over each other, well then that's not good. You'll get incorrect results. So that's pretty much all there is to it. Please comment, rate, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and see you back with our next video, which will probably be loops. Do while, and for loops. So, thanks for watching. Peace.